Hello everyone, welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Odyssey playthrough. This is episode 97. So, last time we discovered, or visited briefly, Boesha, and we entered Lokris, did some stuff here in Lokris, and identified a cultist. I believe it was... I don't remember her name, so let me just check it before I misguess it and cause controversy. Ziosmi. So yeah, Ziosmi the Mad, who's in Maris. So yeah, this time we're gonna assault Xerxes' military fort to get information on a member of the Peloponnesian League. So yeah, let's go do it. We're here in Opus, or Opus, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, with Hydenad the Frenzied. And friends. Oh, some Spartans battling Bandit? Deal with this bandit.
That's the last one, crew. Let's go get paid.
What are you talking about? Like, she's talking about something to do with pirates. What the heck are you guys attacking me for? They're attacking me. And I'm literally doing nothing to them except helping them. Stupid Spartan scum. How they understand he's dying. Oh, did we get the harass ability from Ikaros with those viewpoints? So yeah, I don't know why she was talking, or Cassandra is talking about pirates when we're on land. Don't ask me. I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna leave these bandits, or the bandit, and then we're gonna head to Xerxes' military fort. Okay, so yeah, we do have them looking for us after we pulled a stunt and killed the commander, or killed the captain of the fort. Alright, we need to hit the brazier. If we can trap the brazier, we've got what we need. I assume that's actually the military chest. Yeah, so there's the military chest. We need to hit that because that's going to have the clue about the cultist. And it'll weaken the Spartan forces significantly.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Oh, a couple of dead Athenians. And some dead Spartans. Wonder why. Here's Xerxes' military fort. We do need to, as Cassandra said, keep out of sight, or we're goners. However, we also need the information on the cultist of Cosmos. Yeah, cultist clue is nearby, so there's a dead skeleton. Let's see. Best way in. Dunno. Through the front door? There's no guards. Let's pillage the nation chest and hope we aren't uncovered. Shoot, didn't realize you had to hold the whole time. Clue on the cultist of Cosmos, a donation note. Alright, so let's figure out who this is. And we'll change the name to Unveiling, a cultist. It is the Avantis Islands leader Skylax, is a member of the cult. Donation note. The gracious leader of the Avantis Islands, Skylax, why is it lowercase Avantis? I'm not sure, donated his personal fortune and a fine collection of wine to our war efforts here in Lokris. Today and for every day forward, we pledge our allegiance to Lokris as our sister nation. Spartan war hero armor, so he's a war hero.
When deciding where our loyalties lie, we must consider the end.
Skylax knew what others in the Peloponnesian League did not. Where force failed, the Dachmae always won. The Dachmae, I should say. In this way, with a massive fortune at his disposal, Skylax bribed the weaker puppet leaders in the League. For this service, Skylax prayed to Cosmos to return his lost children and wife to him. It was a prayer that would go unanswered. Oh, dude. Shouldn't have trusted them. So he's level 28. I assume he is actually normally level 28. Otherwise, he'd be 4 levels below us, because I think Albino is going to be level 27, won't he? No, he's level 25. Okay. So yeah, he's normally level 28. Just like, Belos the Beast is on level 29. Alright, so we got good intel on him. He's actually in Euboea too, isn't he? Yeah, he is, so we might as well take out Skylax the Fair and King of the Peloponnesian League? What the? I guess he is. We'll also take out the Centaur of Euboea while we're there. However, for now, I think it's time to get out of here. So let's head for the fast travel point once we can. Actually, let's loot a bit as well. No sense not doing so. We're literally hurting Sparta or we're only hurting Athens by not looting. We don't need to weaken nation power, but we do need to. We do need to get our butt out of here, though. See you all later. Sorry. No one else is allowed to come with me. We will get the Advidista into port. I don't actually know where the Advidista is. It's not in Kefalonia. I think it's at Attica. Or Attica. Because, yeah, the Advidista, for the most part, is useful on this side. What's the cabbage? The kind of, I'm going to call it the Megaris Gap. I love children play fighting. However, there are some scenarios where it's useful, mostly early game, but somewhat in the late game as well. I'm not going to worry about the Spartan leader here. He can survive for a little bit longer before we have to kill him, because Locris is not going to remain in Athenian hands for long, if at all. This water's not that deep. I'm surprised you can swim in it. And I guess you could probably walk in it as well. Couldn't you? I may actually test that. Okay, so I guess it's just a bit too deep to walk in. It's probably only like a few feet deep. Oh, wow. Why is that Spartan looking for me? I'm confused. Anyways, today we're heading to Euboea. Ooh, some ore. We need that. In order to do that, we need our ship. So let's call the Adrista and wait a bit. Ooh, it's becoming nighttime. Nighttime when it arrived. I think some nighttime sailing with the Adrista is not a bad idea. We'll sail into Euboea during the night, pretending that we had to escape Locris after we were wanted by the Spartans for what we did at Xerxes' military fort.
Ready for departure! The commander is taking the...
Okay, so let's quickly figure out where we're gonna go. I think personally the smart thing to do would be to loop around towards the Centaur first. So let's loop around that way. I'm pretty sure there's a port right over here, but we're not gonna have to go to there. And even if we have to make a left, it's fine. Euboea is not a small island either. I don't think it's as big as Crete, but it's close.
Let's move! We're moving now!
Here's the thing, I feel like with the Abantus Islands, I feel like it would have been a bit smarter for them, even if the Abantus Islands is the official term, to have Euboea as an island, and then Skyros as another. Even though they are quite close. It's the same thing with Pharos and Memphis.
Go!
Except that has me so bad, I guess. That ship is a pretty good name. I wonder which ship that is. Spartan Heavy Trident and Cathalis. Okay, so the next lieutenant that's going to disappear and probably, it'd actually be pretty cool, first and foremost. I don't really care, the next lieutenant that I'm going to recruit is probably going to be Orythia the Resistant. She's going to replace Evadne the Honeysuckled. And then I do want to try to recruit Exikias Legend. I do want to try to recruit him.
Feel that wind!
I missed that. I don't know why, but that you feel that wind sounds pretty funny. Or at least sounds pretty
Increase speed!
I don't know, it's just a cool bit of dialogue, I guess. I don't really know what I was trying to say there. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I feel like I don't really mind killing or recruiting him, but I'd prefer to recruit him rather than kill him. However, we still got a good 20 levels to go before we can concern ourselves with that. Obviously, we can hit level 70. I think we can actually go as far as level 90 or something. Or level 80, sorry. I think you go 15 levels. It'll go from 50 to 65 with the hidden blade, and then 65 to 80.
Full power!
That's part of Edaug-ethanb.
We can pull away again after the rowers catch their breaths.
Less than 1,000 meters from our target. I wonder if Herodotus is going to have anything else to say at all. I mean, I feel like he's fundamentally useless now.
More speed!
Stop.
We're at full speed!
Yeah, I feel like his purpose has been served. I was doing shit. He really contributed water to your downfall. My question is, what side of the mountain is the centaur on? Okay, so he's on this side, or on the far side, but he's probably smarter to dock here.
Keep up the speed!
There's no docking port, so that's fine.
I don't think they can pull the oars any faster!
You got heat. Wait, include value.
Faster! We're at maximum speed! Look there! Salvage!
Yeah, they're still getting persecuted. I don't like the way we were going.
Let's move!
I
Come
want to
on!
coast so we don't get any closer. Right here.
Slow! More speed!
So this is the closest we can get.
Slow!
Let's leave command and head for the shore. Still got about 8 minutes. Next episode will be next episode will be when we take out the centaur. It'll be called Killing the Centaur of Euboea. Ventus Islands, Islands of the Fall. Ooh. It'll be called Killing the Centaur of Euboea for sure. There's going to be a scouting mission and talking. I know we've had a lot of talking episodes, but that's the way it is. Operation Euboea now has an additional target, which is Skylax, but we'll probably ride to him. How far away are we from him? Just to kind of give you an idea of how big Euboea is. We're on Mount Deerfeet, and then here's the Deerfeet foothills, 1,000 meters away. Hey, Chloe the it's Nicomedes here. But yeah, we'll ride over, take out Skylax, and then kind of decide what to do from there. Maybe we're actually getting farther away from him for a second. This is where we'll find the centaur, up here. Seaside altar. Apparently not, he's a little bit farther away than I thought. Music. Beautiful. And yes, I know I say that way too much. Oh, he's in the abandoned mine. Alright, let's crouch here. And get a bit of intel on him. He's just a thumb there. So where is the centaur? Actually, I assume he's over here somewhere, by the abandoned mine. Be where we find him, inside the mine, I think. Oh my god. It's got a ton of info on these guys. Assume that's a civilian. Thug. Just thugs working for the Cyclops, huh? Shoot. That guy's nearing us. His dog. Yeah, so the Centaur's somewhere in the mine. We'll deal with him next episode. Jeez, that dog and guy, or bandit and the dog are scaring me a bit. So you know what, just to kind of ward anything off, let's hit this. So yeah, the abandoned mine is clearly being used by the Centaur of Euboea. Once we take out the Centaur, then we just have to go to the Silver Islands, where I'll be going anyways, to take out the Silver Griffin. Then we have one more to figure out this sage. I'm really curious as to which sage we'll find out first. I think it's going to be the Edaug-ethanb personally, but I'm not sure. It really could be any of them. The most likely candidates are the Peloponnese, or actually the most likely candidate is this Spartan king, followed by the Worshipper of the Bloodline, and these two. So yeah, I think for now that is everything. Now next time, we'll still have about 3.5 minutes to, let's do a little bit of talking about future plans. So let's see what's going to happen. Let me explain what's going to happen with Operation Euboea. Operation Euboea is gonna, we're gonna kill the Silver Centaur, or the Centaur of Euboea at last. Centaur Euboea pledged to Cosmos the wealth amassed from his copper trade. Trade in copper, however, one needed slaves, many slaves, and so the cult sent the ships of lost souls to his mines and to their doom. Okay? And then over here is Skylax the Fair. We'll take him out. He's a member of the Peloponnesian League, so taking him out is not a bad thing to do. And then, once we have him down, oh, we could also get the sync point. I don't know. Then we'll go after the lair. I think the lair of the lair of the mythical beast. Actually, I just found it. Lair of the mythical beast is here. So yeah, we'll take out that mythical beast, and then we'll advance back to Focus, and we'll go here to the hut of Hylaeus, figure out what that is, and then end Operation Euboea here, where we began. And then from there, we should hopefully be level 32, and strong enough to enter Laconia. We need to meet up with our mother Myrrine here. Got a couple of murals to do. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of what we have to do. Operation Euboea is starting to near its completion with the death of 2 cultists to Cosmos, and I wonder what that is. I think that may be a siren or a mermaid, one of the two. The death of 2 cultists to Cosmos, and our victory, or our entrance into Sparta. That lake is looking very distracting, because this is the farthest you can zoom out. You can still see the lake. But yeah, we're gonna end the kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't exactly is there an entranceway? Yeah, so it looks like this is kind of a lake here, giant lake, as well here in Messenia. Yeah, both capitals are exposed to one another, whereas Megaris is firmly in Athenian hands, fortunately. Corinth, Argolis is as well, Corinth not so much. But yeah, Sparta has issues with Athens, and then Sparta. City of Sparta is threatened by Arcadia. City of Athens is threatened by Boeotia. But yeah, anyways, the kind of climax of, once we finish Operation Euboea, then we're gonna head to, we're gonna have to sail probably from, we're probably gonna sail from Attica, from the bay over here, and we'll use this docking port right here, sail through here, and then sail down into here and into Sparta. But that's for another time. For now, the Foundry of Hephaestus. This is going to be a volcanic island. don't know about Aegina. But yeah, for now we're just gonna continue on with our quest in Euboea. We do have to get through this part of the mural as well eventually. We'll continue on with Centaur of Euboea, Skylax the Fair, I think it was, and then the mythical creature, and then kind of wrap up Operation Euboea. So yeah, that's the kind of plan for the future. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.